Hi everyone. So I'm going to do this for the third time. I'm going to try to record this. I recorded something a minute ago and it was like I was moving the thing and it was making me drunk. Watch it. So I'm not going to do that again. I went to the doctor yesterday and tried in the new upper. It looks really good. So fingers crossed, I'm going to love it. It was like a wax one. So again, this is for another temporary. It's not for my permanents, but they looked beautiful. So I can't wait to see if they look great when I get them Friday. Unfortunately, it's just the top, the big ones here. The bottom ones, I really don't. I mean, I don't like them that much. I don't know why they picked a color that's almost like for African American gum color. I saw the two different gum colors in different photographs before all this started, and this color really kind of looks like the color that they use for. It's one of the color options if you're an African American. Well, I guess for anybody that's dark skinned. But my gums are not real dark. I mean, they're kind of dark. I'm kind of olive complected, so they're kind of dark, but they're not that tone. Anyway, but I can deal with these. I do find these teeth also to be too big. So when I get to my permanents, I want them to be smaller. And really the whole thing just needs to be scaled, the F down in my mouth. But I don't feel like they're too big in my mouth. I just feel like they're too big when I talk. They're just huge. But anyway, I'll be excited to get those. A couple of things. I did have my first off-site meeting yesterday where I had to like wear real clothes and makeup and stuff. And I've known her for years, and I told her about my mouth, so I kind of had a lift. And I was kind of whistling a little bit yesterday, maybe because my mouth was getting dry because I was talking so much. It's like when your mouth gets drier, you can develop a whistle from up here. When I told my doctor I was going to put a piece of wax up here while I talk when I present next week, he was like, no, you can't do that. And I was like, why? I probably will anyway. But he's worried that it'll get caught and stuff, but it doesn't get caught on braces or anything. So I'm not gonna like cram it down in there. I'm just gonna try to seal that gap temporarily, just on this outside part, so I won't whistle or spit. Not that I'm spitting. Sometimes it feels like I'm gonna spit when I bend over, but it doesn't happen. It just, you get used to it. It's not that big of a deal. I worried a lot about that because a lot of people talk about it, but it's really not that bad. And I have a really big gap up here. He left a really big gap here and a really big gap down here, so I could get under it really good with a water pick. So. You don't want it to be super tight up against your gums because you really need to clean up in there, and there's all those holes if you had teeth pulled. So the other thing that's kind of gross, I'm going to go through this real quick because I don't want to do a long video. I cleaned like crazy before I went to the doctor yesterday for them to take this off. I mean, I must have spent 10 minutes water picking, scrubbing with the toothbrush, rinsing with mouthwash. And when I got there, I had a ground ham. I bought some barbecued ham and ground it up so I could use it in things. It's so good. But I made an omelet with it, an egg beater omelet with ground ham and cheese in the middle. And it was so good. And it was just really simple quick to make. Brush my teeth. I mean, like, crazy. Went to the doctor, and when she took that thing off, which feels so good, I could smell ham, and it freaked me the F out. I was like, oh my God, what? I said, I clean so much. Why do I smell the food? It wasn't like a bad breath smell. It was like food. It was like I had a piece of ham dangled in front of my nose. It was really alarming. So she was like, no, they look really clean. I don't know where that's coming from. So just be warned that I believe that the obsessive compulsive cleaning of teeth is a lifelong thing from now on for me. I have got to keep these super, super clean. And I'm not real sure how the permanents are going to be. I know the whole process will be much easier when I'm healed. The doctor's still making me use that nasty mouthwash that turns my tongue black. Unfortunately, he wants me to use it until my stitches come out. Makes sense. It's got an antibiotic in it, so I get it, but I don't like it, and it makes my mouth dry. But other than that, I was able to have soup at lunch yesterday with the people that I was meeting with without any problems, and it was really good. So next week when I go to San Francisco, I'm hoping I'm going to go load up on drinks and yogurt and stuff like that. So I won't be hungry. I'll definitely be pissed off because I know they're going to be eating really cool, good food, and I'm going to be stuck with this crap. But he asked me what I wanted for lunch, and I, had to tell him the whole story, well, not the whole story. I just told him I had very extensive dental surgery, and I can't chew. Everybody feels really bad for you when you tell them that, especially when you go to San Francisco where there's like tons of good food. But anyway, I'll come. I might be able to find some lobster bisque or some sort of good chowder or something that I can eat while I'm there. Okay, that's it. Next update will be Friday from the car when I get my new teeth in, and I'll be so excited to show you. Have a great night. Talk to you soon. Bye.